Test one, two, test one, two. Roll it back.
How is it after, a couple of times now, are you getting used to the equipment and getting dressed? Did you find this a difficult part of hockey?
I really, the first time, I got a little sweat and nervous to put on all this stuff. I never put it on, and so I needed some help of a counselor. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been on time on the ice. But now I got quite accustomed to it, and in a week's time I'm able to do this in half an hour.
Okay, anytime, guys.
Wayne, certainly, I guess, unique and I guess a challenge for a gentleman 44 years of age to get out in the ice and take up the game of hockey. Just after a week, a quick progress report.
Well, I think he came over here and he was certainly a willing student, and you know, for somebody his age to participate with children that are much younger, I guess probably we'd look at it as an embarrassment. But he certainly didn't. He went out and worked hard, and he's improved some of the skills, shooting one, passing another, and he's even improved the skating a bit. But he's worked hard, and I think it's been a fun week for him, and as I said, we were quite happy with the progress he made.
What was the reaction, I guess, of the younger students seeing this gentleman out with them?
Well, they just went about their own business. They didn't really, I don't think, really pay a whole lot of attention to him. And basically, he fit in very well with the kids too. He didn't. He just fit in like one of the pupils, and which is a great credit to him, because you know, you always question somebody that age, you know, coming. You're always worried about him falling on somebody or whatever. And no, he did very well this past week, and we were really happy. It's a credit to have him at the school, really.
Okay. Renato, a week of organized hockey at school. Just what have you been able to learn here at the school?
I received a lot of inputs in skating skill, stick handling, puck control, passing, shooting, and pick up something of the philosophy of the game.
Did you, when you first applied or were interested in attending the school to learn more, did you fulfill this desire to learn more about hockey? Do you think you're ready now to go back home and play in some tournaments?
Definitely, I have to work on the weaknesses the instructor have pointed out. So the aim is going back to Europe, in Switzerland, in Davos, during our winter holidays, to be able to play in some pleasure teams, organized hockey.
Are you happy with the progress you've made in the last week?
Definitely. The problem now will be to digest all the new things I have learned, to transfer them into the game.
Do you think you're ready now to even get on the ice with some organized recreation fun leagues in Europe?
I think so. Definitely.
The NHL, hockey itself, do you have a favorite team or player or someone you'd follow or dream of?
Not especially. I had 2 years ago in Vancouver, I saw a game, Vancouver Canucks against the Chicago Blackhawks. If I would have to say a favorite team, I would prefer a Canadian NHL team. Like Vancouver Calgary Flames, the Maple Leafs, or Montreal Canadiens.
You've had 1 week of school of hockey, heading back home. You know your skills. Will you ever do it again, say a hockey school in Canada or in Europe?
Yes, of course. The learning process doesn't stop here. The thing is that if the physical shape permits it, then I will go on, definitely. It's actually fulfilling a dream which I could not do it when I was a schoolboy. And now it's just to fulfill a dream, you know.
After the first couple of days, any aches and pains or sore muscles or joints?
Not really. Perhaps a little. The shoulder is it's coming, I think, of no practice. The shoulder muscles, and it comes from the backhand.
Do you think it's fun or perhaps work getting out here?
No, it's fun. It's pleasure. I don't think it's work, and it's real fun. I can tell you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
Okay, ASO coming down in 3, 2, 1. Renato's game has improved 100%. He says workouts on the ice are actually fun. They're certainly preparing him for recreational games with his friends in Europe. In Wasaga Beach, this is Jim Armstrong, CKCO TV Sports.
Calgary got Brad McCrimmon from the Flyers for a couple of draft picks. Swissair executive living in Spain is fulfilling a childhood dream in Canada this summer. The 44-year-old sales rep is learning the game of hockey at Wasaga Beach.
Renato Pedrini is here to introduce himself to the skills of Canada's national game. His first challenge was getting dressed.
Really, the first time I got a little sweat and nervous to put on all this stuff. I never put it on, and so I needed some help of a counselor. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been on time on the ice.
After a week, Renato says he's got it down to a half hour. When the 44-year-old steps out onto the ice at the Wasaga Beach Hockey School, he's surrounded by students a lot younger than himself. He says he doesn't really see them as children, but views them as fellow hockey players.
You know, for somebody his age to participate with children that are much younger, I guess probably we'd look at it as an embarrassment. But he certainly didn't. He went out and worked hard. And
Learning process doesn't stop here. The thing is that if the physical shape permits it, then I will go on, definitely. It's actually fulfilling a dream which I could not do it when I was a schoolboy.
Renato's game has improved 100%. He says workouts on the ice are actually fun. They're certainly preparing him for recreational games with his friends in Europe. Wasaga Beach, this is Jim Armstrong, CKCO TV Sports.